Hello everyone. This week's video is going to go over U.S. national strategy for attacking greenhouse gas emissions. How the military might teach us some useful lessons on putting together what one might look like and driving home the point that good project management is what's needed. Today, U.S. strategy is what I would call scattershot, driven by an almost panic reaction to climate projection that is worthy of its own video. Do everything possible with all material solutions on all fronts that might help. Resources are limited whether we like it or not. Looking at greenhouse gas emissions, getting rid of coal is step number one. Money spent on wind farms in Texas provide a much better return than offshore wind farms in New Jersey. See my video on that topic. Wind farms in Texas replace coal, need 50% less startup money, is in a location with high winds, and is a more mature technology in the US. This is a notable example of how national strategy can multiply the effectiveness of efforts. Plan nationally, execute at the state level. That's what the military does. They plan strategically, execute locally. When faced with a new threat, the first step in the process that the military uses is to see whether or not there are non-material solutions. You don't go out and buy the first thing you see. If I think I might need a new airplane, could I change tactics with the ones I have before I decide to buy something new? It's a big reason, for instance, why the B-52 is still around. So for greenhouse gas emissions, after tackling power generation, transportation is the next big bang for the buck area. EVs have potential, but that discussion misses the point. Emissions will also be reduced if speed is reduced. That is a fact. It was done after the 1973 oil embargo, and it doesn't require a new car, can be implemented immediately. Speed limits cost little and offer a quick return. You may have heard the expression, tactics win battles, logistics win wars. A pivotal piece of renewables is how they connect to the grid and store energy. It is no good for the military to have the world's best tanks if there's no way to supply them with ammunition. How and in what order the electrical grid and storage methods need to be updated has to be planned out to account for renewables in EVs. So a strategy would cover a lot of ground, far more than a short video can cover. But most of what I have seen presented as strategies are really tactics. EV is a tactic. Added into the EV discussion needs to be how fast are EVs? What weights are you going to allow? Because that still matters for the efficiency of an EV, just like a regular internal combustion engine. And do you put all your eggs into that one solution or keep others in the mix, such as fuel cells, in case things don't go quite as you expect? How and when will the grid be built out? A program manager develops a strategy to meet the requirement. The first and most frequent mistake made in military programs is deciding on a solution without a strategy. The next is not modifying the strategy when you find out it's not working. Russia is a great example if you need one. So I'm purposely keeping this short, and we'll dive into more depth about strategies in a future small chunk videos. Let me know whether you prefer a longer video or is this length good. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me with the YouTube algorithms. I will be reworking and shortening my earlier videos over the next few weeks, so please keep an eye out for them. Take care.